Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner to its trustees, stakeholders and corporate donors. It distributes sporting equipment, kit and installs sports facilities in rural and historically disadvantaged communities in South Africa across all sporting codes for both abled and disabled sports. The highly anticipated Discovery Duathlon took place at the Cape Town Stadium recently. Both Nedbank and the Sports Trust saw the event as the perfect opportunity to further groom a few members of the elite team from the Nedbank Sports Trust Development Cycling Program.
Today is an exciting part in the program, in the Nedbank Development Cycling Program, in that we've got 4 learners from the program who excelled at the recent Cape Town Cycle City Tour. And I've earned the chance, the opportunity to take part in the Discovery Duathlon tomorrow with me. I took part a year ago in the triathlon, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I felt that there was a stage, an opportunity for each one of them, or should I say, for some of them to experience what I was able to experience. I believe that what we do is not only teach them about cycling and the skills thereof, it should also be about multidiscipline sports. So by doing a duathlon, there's running included in the disciplines, as well as the training programs as well.
We're gathering here today for the information that is needed for the race, the technique. This is all of us, our first time doing this, so basically we need to know what is it like.
Mike took the cyclists through the rules of the duathlon, getting them fully prepared to take on the streets of the mother city.
The most important part of the event tomorrow is our race numbers, our stickers, etc., etc. So let's open our bag once again. Exciting times. There's a big bag, we open it up, and not only do we have a white envelope in our bag, we'll open that now. We also have a duathlon band that goes around your waist, and your number will clip onto this. Okay, no pins needed tomorrow, clips onto here. The reason you've got a strap like this is because there are 2 ways you've got to wear your race number. When we're running, we have it on the front. When we get onto our bicycles, we put it at the back. Today was all about briefing the learners for tomorrow. We were hoping to have this briefing across the way at the stadium where the event is taking place tomorrow. However, due to the adverse weather conditions in Cape Town today, we had to move it into the Spur restaurant at the waterfront, who kindly hosted us, and will also be supplying us with Spur vouchers for tomorrow for hamburgers and drinks for my learners and participants to enjoy.
I think tomorrow is going to be very challenging. I've never done a duathlon before, so the running will be a huge challenge. Both of these things I've only done separately, but now it's a huge challenge doing it together.
This is the 3rd year that the event is taking place in Cape Town. It's obviously an international event, so there's a lot of prestige around the event in terms of the triathlon. So the duathlon taking place the day before is a great opportunity for my learners to take part. We're taking part in the sprint discipline, which is a 5K run, followed by a 20K cycle ride, and then another 2.5K run. So it's very in their ability and capability to enjoy and introduce them to a duathlon.
On the day, the participants awoke to the most beautiful weather and racing conditions and were all thoroughly challenged to give their best.
Well, we're at the duathlon where some of our kids participated in the various schools categories. There are still some going to participate, and we've got Nedbank, which came on board, Sports Trust, assisting with some of our kids. We have taken some of these kids from their program and assisted them through various methods to get them where they are today. Cape Town Giants has now formed a partnership with Sports Trust in getting us on the map and helping the kids that have excel through their programs. So we're assisting them wherever we can to be the best that they can do. We're trying to get them to go to national level. We've been battling with that, but through the networking, I'm sure we can get there.
Well, this morning was an exciting day for my 4 learners from the Nedbank Development Cycling Squad. We awoke to the most beautiful blue skies, and after yesterday afternoon's storm, it was a welcome relief. Starting early this morning, we started at 10 o'clock and the group started shortly thereafter. The conditions out there were absolutely amazing. It was cool, slightly damp, the most amazing smells off the sea, and the camaraderie and the friendship amongst my squad were really, really great. And I must say, my learners did have a little bit of fear and a little bit of nerves this morning, which is quite expected. It was their first duathlon that they had ever taken part in, so they weren't too afraid with what actually took place. But I think under the conditions, they really excelled themselves.
This race and the running was something very nice because it keeps the children away from the streets and away from their friends. it really helped them to do activities in such sports like this.
I've only been training for 1 week, and it was mostly I only focus on my running, and I never actually trained cycling, done cycling for the week.
It will benefit me in experience because this is my first, like I said, it's my first time doing such an event where I'm running and cycling.
When I see other people running and cycling next to me, in front of me, that gives me motivation to actually move forward and just finish the race. So if they can do it, why can't I do it? That's where I get my motivation from.
I think just by exposing my 4 athletes to the event today of such magnitude, I think it's taught them that you don't only cycle, there is also a little bit of running aspect, there's cross-training. Not only that, they've been able to compete against the best in the world at the moment and see how they can compare and what is needed to take that one step further and to represent South Africa and go on the international circuit. And that is what we're really trying to achieve from our program at the end of the day. So I believe that there's a lot going forward. We've identified a lot of opportunities in terms of academies, in terms of opportunities, in terms of where we want to go and goals that have been set.
Competing in their first ever duathlon, the day was filled with nerves, excitement and pride for the Nedbank Sports Trust development cyclists.
This was my first duathlon, and for me as a cyclist, it was a huge experience by doing my cycling and running, which I've never done together. So my cycling was very good.
The race was extremely nice. It was hard at the start because I ran like in a long time, but I was training and it was difficult because there was a lot of competition. Those 2 other boys from, I think they were from Fishhoek or someplace. They were extremely fast and I was trying to catch up with them. Finally caught up and they made a break again. And then I caught them in the riding again, but it was nice and I actually made a strong finish.
The race was a huge challenge. I was nervous at first, tiring after the 2 laps of the cycling. I came back, I had to do 1 more lap of running. My legs was killing me really.
In the upcoming 5 years, I would like to stay at my club and make it a pro club and take the riders over with me and begin a strong structure at our club.
As one of the sponsors of this life-changing event, 32GI is proud of their relationship with the Sports Trust. They share similar core values and believe in uplifting communities through sport. Spur is also passionate about its involvement in the sport of cycling across the country and has a strong focus to continue to be involved in events such as these.
I'm thankful for the sponsors, for the children that's in the community, and for doing something for themselves. And I really appreciate everything for what they've done for the children.
We'd like to thank Sports Trust for assisting us in our ventures, and we're looking forward to working together through the events in the future.
I would like to thank Nedbank, the Sports Trust and Spur for giving me this opportunity. It wouldn't have been possible without them.
Through the Sports Trust, we're being able to identify our top athletes, and it's up to us now to take them to the next level and ensure that they achieve and reap the rewards that they so justly deserve.
Through structured competitions, the Sports Trust, together with Nedbank, aims to give development cyclists every opportunity to succeed at the highest level. The Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner to its trustees, stakeholders and corporate donors. It distributes sporting equipment, kit and installs sports facilities in rural or historically disadvantaged communities in South Africa across all sporting codes for both abled and disabled sports.